Hey everybody, welcome to Cajun's Creations. I am your host Cajun. If this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome to the family. We always welcome everybody to come around. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's always great to see a friendly face. This one, guys, is a little bit of a special episode. I know I've had a couple of them. This one right here is another special one because this one, every time that it seems to come, whenever it came out, sold out really quick. It gets restocked, sells out really quick again. As a matter of fact, it restocked again recently and sold out within, I think, like a half hour, 45 minutes from what I've read. This one's really a popular one, especially around Christmas time. I guess it's because it reminds everybody of Christmas and gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling deep inside. Almost kind of like a good cup of coffee right here, which if you have one, go ahead and grab it. So go ahead and sit down and let's get into this one right here. Which one is it that you may ask? Well, it is Snow Cabin Ornament by Auclair Studios. Let me give y'all a look at, see, everybody recognizes this one right here. Again, there's just something about it that is just, again, it is Christmas, everything like that, but you'll see some pictures that are supposed to be Christmassy. I think that's a word. I'm pretty sure it is. But you'll look at it and it'll be okay. But then there's some of them like this one right here, you'll look at and you'll immediately be taken back almost to a place of being home. So whenever I saw this, I knew I had to get it. So again, it is from Auclair Studios. It is 20 by 30 or 56.8 centimeters by 76 centimeters. What I like about the new packaging, you don't even have to look anything up. It's all in the packaging. There is 52 colors, including one AB or Borealis, one Iridescent, and 2 fairy dust, totaling of 62,220 total drills. So even though this is rather a decent size, I would say decent because again, I'm used to the much bigger ones than this right here. Like I just finished Esca from Christopher Lavelle, and that one was massive. It was like 27 by 40. So this one, even though it is a decent size, it's not a huge one, but still, I can't wait to get into this and look and see what it is about. It is a square drill. It does say it here. Even if it didn't say it, you can see that it is encased in blue as opposed to pink, which is set for round. So I am so eager to get into this because I've been waiting so long. I missed it whenever it was released. According to the work, it says October 28th of 2023. I know that it was restocked one more time after that I missed, and then I was able to grab it on the second restock. So if you haven't gotten a chance to get a hold of this, I'm sorry guys, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it and give everybody the view of what's inside. Okay, so again, everybody, it comes with the toolkit. I can see the pin that's right here, the little baggie. Also has the little tray, everything in between. Has the putty inside and everything. So we're going to put this off to the side because I don't want to waste any more time. Another thing is they've changed the way that the legend is. And I actually like this because it's in a note fashion. I think it's kind of cute to have. It does have the different steps, the same thing that's on the back of the boxes, the tips and tricks. It does have the Facebook group QR code, which Again, if you're not a part of the Facebook group, it is definitely something that you want to look into. I like doing a Facebook group because there's sometimes that there's some paintings that I'm kind of on the fence about, and I'm kind of whether I want to get it or not, and then somebody will post what it looks like after it's done, and then it'll be like, okay, now I definitely got to get it, or you know what, I'll just hold off until my next shipment. And if you're anything like me, you have numerous shipments all the time, therefore you have to kind of space yourself. You can amass a great amount in a short amount of time. Thank you, Diamond Art Club. On this side right here, it is also the QR code for both the Diamond Art Club app, both for the Apple and for Android. And it also lists what's in the tool content. Again, the same thing that's in the back of the box. So we're going to put this off to the side because this is what I can't wait to see. Just the amount of colors. This should be absolutely beautiful. Again, it is Snow Cabin Ornament by Auclair Studio. Auclair Studio is phenomenal with their paintings and their renditions. So we open it up. It is as you can see, it is accordion style. It does have the little picture of what the painting looks like. It has a start end date if you do fill this out. It also has the amount of drills, the shape, the diamond shape, the canvas size with the skew code. I really don't fill this out because I use an app, and I also have my own journal as far as whenever I start and I end them in the different paintings. So this one's one of the older new paintings, specifically because anything under 150 is considered to be an AB. Again, the new ones, they have listed it as AB as opposed to like the L's, which is the iridescent, the Z, which is the diamond, which is the fairy dust. So this one's an older version of the new type, because as you see 129, that's going to be our AB, the Aurora Borealis. It does have a total of 52 colors, as I said previously, but you can see all of the different color palette. It's going to be interesting. So we're going to go ahead and put this off to the side because I want to get into this. I've been waiting for this one for a while. Oh, and I wasn't too sure if this was going to have one, but it does. Here is the Trading Treasure card, which everybody knows about. If you don't know about it, there's a lot of information online, the Facebook page, a lot of YouTube stuff. This card is a bronze. It does have a QR code underneath it, like a bonus card. There's different ways that you gotta, different combinations in order to get different things, either money off of canvases, or they'll loose it. You get your own canvas made. But I'm like a lot of people. I'm not even worried about the code. I like the card. This reminds me of whenever I was a kid, and you go into the store and getting the baseball cards, or later on the football cards and hockey cards and everything like that. So this is absolutely beautiful. So we're going to put this off to the side. We're going to put this right here so that way it doesn't get damaged. And we're going to make sure we put the rest of the stuff in here so that way it doesn't get damaged, because that's the last thing that you want, is for that card to get damaged. So, all right, guys, I am completely excited about it. Another thing that I realized that Diamond Art Club has done as far as change wise, before they used to put the actual glue up here. Now they're putting it right here. Great addition, guys. Hands down, unbelievable. Love it. I think that was the best thing that you could have done, because if you're anybody like me, that you have some old stuff that are right here, when you go to try to open it up, it does have a way of like ripping the plastic. So I love that y'all put it right here. Good job, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rub this. We're going to pull that off. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you know this is my favorite part. All right. Oh, here's the color palette, guys. This is unbelievable. It's absolutely beautiful. So, I'm going to put these off to the side. I'm going to try to make as least amount of noise as possible because, yeah, let's take a look at this. Now, I do see just right off the bat, this is the bottom because, again, it has the little picture of it. It has the SKU, the name of the painting, the size, who's it from, and that it is licensed from Diamond Art Club. Again, the reason why the license is very important is because the actual artist is actually compensated for their work, which again is before Diamond Art Club came up and did it was unheard of. So there's also a 10% code, and also Diamond Art Club's social media, either the Facebook or the Instagram. I have both because the reason being they do show the new releases and everything like that for it. Also, they do have the lifetime warranty. If you are the original purchaser of the artwork, it is lifetime. Now, if you go to D-Stash and you get it from somebody else, unfortunately, the warranty is invalid whenever it comes to the other person. Or if you seal it, which you won't have to, there's different things that void out the warranty. So the back is a nice cloth. It is a self-lying cloth, which means that if we open this up and stretched it out, that after a while it will lie itself down. But for the sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to help it out. And the way that we do that is that we roll it up the opposite direction. Don't worry, guys, I am not looking. I have not cheated. This is literally the first time that I've seen this canvas with you. Now, whenever you finish rolling it up, all you do is you just run your hands down the actual painting, and it will help out as far as helping it lay down. So here we go, guys. Ready? We're gonna roll this down very gently, and I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit to where we can actually get a look at it. Look how pretty this is, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. I love that it's set in an ornament. So give me 1 second, guys, and I will do my best to get you a better picture of it. Hang on 1 second. All right, everybody, here is an aerial view of it. I had to move the camera. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it to work with me just sitting down. So here's the aerial version, the full version of it. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so that way you can actually see what the entire painting looks like. It's got a beautiful night sky background. So here you go. Alright, now that we got a full close-up view of what the painting looks like, let's get into those drills. Alright, everybody, as you can see, I kind of opened up the bag. I try to minimize the amount of noise, but I don't want to cheat and pull all of the drills out. stuff at once. Because a lot of times we forget about the bag. The bag is important too because it does have the SKU, it does have the painting name in case you have a problem with storing the paintings and the drills. If you separate them, which I know a couple of people that do it just out of sheer space. So they put the canvases on in one little box, and then they put the drills in another one. So then all they got to do is go and find whatever canvas they want, and then they all come and look and see the drills. So that way they know what drills go with what canvas. So that's very important as well. So we're going to go and we're going to do our best to get through this beautiful color palette. So right off the rip, I see we got one of 322, 312, 779. Looks like 1, 2, 3 bags of the 823, 451. We got 1, 2 of 939, 1 bag of 334, 1 and 2 bags of the 336, 3861, 3830. Beautiful, kind of like an in-between, almost a salmon looking color. 3778, 2 bags of those. 3371, nice little gunmetal. A lot of paintings are using this one instead of the 310 black, which is actually an interesting substitution. Let's see, 356, and it looks like 2 of the 3860. So that's going to be 1. And what I like about Diamond Art Club, the way that they package them from the most amount of drills that you're going to use to the least. Each long sleeve has about 20 pouches of diamonds. So that's kind of where you go as far as what's what. And all of the diamonds are in-house. So Diamond Art Club makes their own drills, which again, guys, I love that fact. So let's get back to it. We got 1, 2, and 3 of the 3750, 3685, 945, 930, 844, 3799, and here is one of our fairy dust. Sorry for the noise, guys. My upstairs neighbor is making tons of noise, but hey, we all have noise in our lives. So let me again, the Z3823, which is kind of like a, I don't know, like a lemon color. I guess that's the best way that I would describe it. So the way that the fairy dust is, it's like there's glitter on the regular diamonds. So whenever the sun hits it, it just shimmers just a different way. We have 355, 758, 3740, and here is our AB. It is 129. So again, we'll go back to our fairy dust, and if you look at the difference between the two, here's the fairy dust and here's the AB. If you look at the ABs, it does have like a nice a coat on it that makes it different from the fairy dust, and which is definitely different than the regular diamond drills. So again, this is the ABs. You can definitely see it now because the sun's picking them up. So we have that. We have 3850, 352, 813, 38, 34. Is that 34? Yep. And here is our iridescent. Again, you can definitely tell the difference between this one and the other drills. It's got a metallic kind of look to it. This one is L745. We got 3777 and 3064. Last but not least is this last string right here. And this is going to be the least amount of drills that you're going to use within it. A lot of times they're going to be accent or filler colors. They're not going to be your main predominant ones. So we got 645, 950, 452, 646, 738, 402, 3857, 3835, 778, 831, 3836, 3827, 415. Here is our last but not least, beautiful baby blue fairy dust. And this one is going to be Z775. And let's see, the last, to round out the last of them, 3727, 3752, 938, 3776, 647, and last but not least, 350. So here's all of the colors that's going to be in this color palette, guys. I'm very excited. Just the color palette is absolutely beautiful. So let me go ahead and get all of these back into the bag, and then we're going to take a look at the canvas and see if we can't find as many of the specialty drills as possible. So sit tight. All right, everybody, welcome back. Well, I was able to get all of these drills back into the bag, nicely wrapped. And it was something that I just realized, and I don't know if you picked up on. Let's see. Let's go up over here because it's very important. Does anybody see something that I just noticed? Right here. Where's the 310? There is no black in this painting. So again, I guess what they did was, in order to do the darker outlines and whatnot, went back to, where would it be? Well, it definitely wouldn't be over here, right there. The 3771, that's where a lot of the artists are using for the darker colors, the machine gray, black, and whatnot. So I just wanted to point that little fact out, that there's no black in this painting at all. So if anybody comes up and says, well, does Diamond Art Club make a painting that doesn't use black? This is one right here. So, okay, let's get back to what we're on task for. We're actually going to go and take a look right here for this fairy dust, which you can see as the subtract line. Right off the bat, I can tell a good bit of where it's going to be at, which is right here, a lot in here within the windows, a good bit like in here. So it's going to be the nice little light colors that are going to be running in here, like up here. If there's any, pretty much this is where all of that's going to be, like in this area right here, a lot in this spots right there and in here. So that's where the first fairy dust is going to look like. So it's all in this area right here. Obviously it's going to be all within the ornament globe, again right here. So it's going to be a good bit. Something else, and we're going to actually skip the first, let's go up here, only because if you look at the number one, we're already looking right here where the first fairy dust is with the minus sign, and we see the ones that are right here. So that's why I wanted to hurry up and grab that right there, so that way, because it's all in this area. So if you got the minus signs, here is the ones around it to light up the different ways, like as if the light is hitting. also in the windows and within the doors, the door and the window up here, in the chimney and on the roof. So that's pretty much where all of that's going to be. We also have both of them in these ornaments as well, all up on here as well. So I just wanted to hurry up and knock those two out since they were kind of close together. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to skip the U and we're going to go to the N. The reason being is because the N, I can already tell, like right off the bat, is right here. That's where the N is at. Also in this, within the different the snowflakes. A little bit in the light right here. You can see a little bit in the accents right there. So, like up here. So a lot of the different accents, but mostly in the snowflakes or where the iridescent ones are going to be at. So now that only leaves one more, and that is the actual U, which with it being like a baby blue, I'm already seeing right there. So it looks like as if it's going to be like the snow speckles. So it's going to be a lot of these little bitty spots that are up over here. Like in, well, not necessarily in this spot, but it's going to be a good bit within Yep. So like all of the different snow aspects are where the little speckles are where the U's are. Like right here. So that's pretty much where that's going to be at. So again, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of this painting. This was one of them that I've been trying to get a hold of, that I was finally able to get a hold of. So I wanted to just share it with y'all. So again, guys, remember, until the next time that we meet, you are enough. If you know somebody that is struggling, please let them know that they are enough. And until the next video, remember, do what makes you sparkle. Later, guys.